and Belle. I don't know if this is a giveaway video or not yet. I don't think it is. This is not a giveaway video.
No, it's your whatnot haul.
One of the whatnot hauls is a giveaway video though, but I don't think it was this one, so it's not this one. I spent 3 nights cruising whatnot because I thought I wouldn't be able to sleep, but I actually fell asleep with the...
I think multiple nights, more than 3.
No, just 3. But I fell asleep watching makeup whatnot shows. If you've never heard of Whatnot, I have linked our referral link below, so if you join, you get $10 to spend somewhere, and when you use that, we get $10 to spend somewhere, or something like that, whatever their thing is this month. But Whatnot is an auction site, and it was where Wolf and I had our crystal business when we first started. It has become inundated with people selling cheap crap, or really nice stuff sometimes, but way below market value. That we cannot match and make a living at, so we don't sell on there much anymore. We'll do a clearance show every once in a while, but our main business when we reopen it will be at live events or in our own shop. But Whatnot is a really good place to find a whole lot of different kinds of stuff. Anything from crystals to clothing to collectibles, video games, board games, movies, CDs, records, tapes.
Baseball cards.
If you collect it, there's a category for it.
Yeah.
And you can get some really good deals, and they're pretty good about there's not a whole lot of scammers on there. Whatnot takes a pretty hard stance against anyone breaking their rules, and you can lose your ability to sell on there quite easily if you bend the rules even. So it's a relatively safe place to shop for collectibles or clothing or bags. Now they do have, like, there's even some safeguards in place if you're selling luxury bags to make sure that you're not selling dupes of luxury bags. Those safeguards are not in place for beauty. But from what I have seen of the beauty side of Whatnot, they look real, or they're telling you, hey, this is this perfume that's a dupe of this perfume. So there's 3 packages coming, so there'll be 3 opening videos coming from my Whatnot. This is the first one, and this is the one where I actually fell asleep, and I have 0 memory of what I bought. So this is a surprise for me too. They are going to be seconds, so like the boxes might be dented, or they might be old or last year's, or they're overstocked. So I mean, don't expect like something that just came out. Cause yeah, and like I said, you have to hunt and peck, and sometimes there's a lot of people in a show because the seller is really charismatic. And they're getting pretty close to retail, and I don't hang out in those shows. I hang out in the shows where there's just a few people where I can get a good deal. So let's see what good deal I got today. I'm keeping it so I can't see it. So up first is Black Onyx. Oh my gosh, haha. I remember this one. I wasn't paying super close attention to the brand. I was looking at the product and it looked really cool, and this is actually a brand I don't endorse, and I said I would never have on my channel. And I realized after I won the auction that this was a brand I didn't ever intend to pay money for. So I've always been very, very careful not to name this one brand that I have ethical issues with the owner of it because of things he has done that he has managed to wiggle his way out of, and he'll disappear for a year or 2 and then come back and be super popular, and how people don't remember how he screws over pretty much everybody who works with him, and he is so mean and vindictive towards other people. I don't like supporting him. But this is the Jeffree Star eye gloss powder in the color Black Onyx. I've never used Jeffree Star. I never intended to use Jeffree Star. But here we go. There's a Jeffree Star, and it's a loose powder, I believe. It's kind of a pressed loose powder, but there you go. I guess I am curious to see what his quality is like, but I never ever intended to show him on this channel. And I will not. I will do everything I can to not do it again. But I didn't realize what brand these people were selling, so I think there's a couple Jeffree Star brands in here. Yeah. So this is the next one. It is the Jeffree Star Magic Star Full Coverage Long Wearing Anti-Aging Natural Matte Finish in color C3.5. I think it's a concealer. Yeah, it's a concealer. I mean, that's pretty. It's definitely a pretty container. How'd I do matching my color? I mean, that's pretty close. It's a little yellow, but for a concealer, honestly, that's pretty close. So we'll give it a shot. I'm still pissed that I bought Jeffree Star stuff. Okay, that's not Jeffree Star. That's not Jeffree Star. Okay. This is the one I had no idea. I just saw a really pretty black eyeshadow that sparkles. I'm like, yeah. And then the next thing I bought this, and then I saw Jeffree Star concealer when she put the top back on, and it was like, oh crap. So yeah. The next thing I got is by Rude. Yeah, it's by Rude Makeup. And these are... This had... what? Why did I buy these? I won these. That's why I bought these. Right? No, I won these. I have a feeling this was a bid I did as I was falling asleep, but it's Rude and Peanuts collaboration 3D premium faux mink lashes. So I got some false lashes, and they're pretty extreme, but we'll wear them one day. I don't know why I did that. And the last thing is also by Rude, and I do remember buying this. This is the Rude and Mentos collab. I've never heard of the brand Rude, but it looked like a pretty color, and it is a lip and cheek tint in the color Pretty Pink, Petal Pink, and let's see what color it is. It's just coming right out of there. Didn't even have to squeeze it, and it was coming out of there. So this is the color. A little bit goes a long way. A really, really long way. Holy crap. That was like 2 drops. And it's done my whole hand. That is some color there. It's a pretty color though, so I'll give it a shot. I'll gladly give it a shot. Once I get all of it, I'll try to, all the makeup in, I'll do like a full face thing. So yeah, so actual Jeffree Star, not dupes. I don't know who Rude is, I don't know the brand or how much they are, but the total amount I paid on these. Let's see. These I paid $1 for the eyelashes. The cheek and lip tint I paid $2 for. The eyeshadow I paid $2 for, and the concealer I paid $2 for. So I spent a total of $7 on all of these, plus like $4 shipping. So that's why I like Whatnot. That's a pretty good haul for $10 total. Where else I mean, I challenge you to even find Jeffree Star online for sale for less than $10 for one item. But yeah, actually I don't challenge you to do that. I don't challenge you to support him at all, because he's a jerk. But, so that was a surprising Whatnot haul. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I don't support this makeup artist at all. He's never actually owned up or apologized for anything he's done either. But we don't talk bad about people. We just don't give them our money. But I'm excited about the lip tint, and the lashes are pretty. I generally don't wear false lashes, but I do have lash glue, so we're gonna give them a shot. I don't know, there's another one that'll be here this week. I don't know when the video will go up. I don't remember what I bought that night either. I do remember what I bought the third time, because I know there are several perfume bottles and then some liquid highlighters. But I have no idea what's in the second package either. That's what happens when I'm watching Whatnot as I'm falling asleep. I'm just looking for cheap, good deals. So these will be in our September good and bad products. It's not going to be like my full old one that I used to do. It's just going to be a quick overview because I have gotten some new products in September, and some of them I want to talk about. Some of them I'm wearing today because this is my going to work look. But yeah, so thanks for joining me for this short little video. I'll see you next time.